Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and another new comic book day. Probably gonna be one of my favorite new comic book days of the year because it is also Invincible Day. Look at that, Invincible Season 4 comes out today, or it's already out as you're watching this. I am super excited to watch it. I've been saying this so much recently because Invincible is basically taken over all of March. He's had so many variant covers, I've tried to get them all, and then my LCS today is doing pretty much if you buy any type of Invincible purchase, you will get a free #1 Invincible, and that is really cool. You also get 25% or 20% off of any Invincible graphic novels, so I might pick one of those up. I am trying to get the full collection of the paperback like trade issues, so I might do that as well. I am so hyped that Invincible is out. You not understand how much I love that show, and so I'm gonna binge watch. I think the first 4 episodes dropped today, and there's only like 8 episodes in total for the season, which is kind of sad to me. It'll be gone fairly quick. I think like they said April 20th, around that time is the last episode release date. And so yeah, I'm only gonna have it for about a month, but I am so hyped. I just finished rewatching all of it too, so happy Invincible Day. I know we have so much more else coming out, literally just on the other side of this paper. This is the next level. We have 3 different issue #1s coming out. We got Lobo #1, Batwoman #1, and Deathstroke #1, which is just amazing in itself. So just overall a really great new comic book day, honestly. I mean, hopefully I'm not speaking too soon, hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, but it seems like it's gonna be a really good one, a lot of stuff to be excited about. And before we get into it, I want to go over, of course, some reviews from my recent reads. I admittedly am letting my TBR stack get really high. I'm not enjoying it too much, but I've been busy and just, you know, you have those days where it just doesn't really feel like you can mentally get into some of the stories, and so I put some of them back. Honestly, after even starting them, I put them back. I gotta save them for a date where I'm really feeling it. Yeah, I really have to get through that stack. So one of my next videos is probably gonna be me trying to review a bunch of comics so I can motivate myself to get like through reading all of them. I did pick out 3 recent ones that stuck out to me though. Of course, being the first one is Absolute Batman issue number 18. This was such a jam-packed issue. Honestly, I loved the fact that, okay, there's gonna be a little bit of spoilers in this, so just a heads up, a little bit of spoilers if you have not read issue 18 yet. The fact that he blows up Ivy's heart still, like, after giving her like an ultimatum to like ultimately not do that fucked up thing that he's about to do, she listens and he still does it, which is like, but I get it, you know what I mean? Like, I get why he did it, and he even explains afterwards, he needs to evolve. Bro needs to become a complete savage, and that was just like a crazy step for him to do. I actually... it was definitely like a dick move, but I honestly kind of loved it at the same time. Then him deleting his mom's voicemail, whether or not that's really gonna come back to bite him in the ass, like it's gonna be, you know, time will tell. But I feel like the fact that he was doubling down on just like that savageness that he was gonna do that was, yeah, I'm really excited for whatever is next to come. There was a really great quote in this issue. It was maybe I should flip through it, but you know, I'm gonna wing it. It's pretty much, it was like a tree grows tallest when it cares for its roots, or when you care for its roots, something like that. And that is like I don't know, like that was just such a great quote to me. That's honestly probably one of my favorite quotes that I've read in the Absolute series so far. Yeah, I just want to throw that in there. 5 out of 5. I still have not found an Absolute Batman issue that is missed yet, and that's just my opinion. Bleeding Hearts, issue number 2, DC Vertigo. Dennis Camp just still doing his thing. It was really cool in this one to get the perspective of one of the last human survivors and her kid. Really sad story though. Like, honestly, she has had so much bad luck since the apocalypse started, and I mean, it seems like her luck's starting to turn around now that she has met our main character and he is somewhat trying to take care of her. And yeah, you know, overall just a good issue. It was cool. I would give it like a 4 out of 5. I did enjoy it. Somewhat slow for me, but I understood like it was giving us a lot of context, and so I really did enjoy it still. And the artwork in here is just so beautiful. Shout out to Stepan Mori, and I can't say that right, but there you go. Yeah, shout out to her, because her or him, I'm so sorry. Great artist, completely. The art along with Dennis Camp's writing is just, yeah. And then we have DCKO issue number 5, the last issue of this event. And honestly, probably my least favorite out of it. Like, I was really disappointed, honestly, with how it ended. I did like that it looks like obviously it gave us the Absolute Universe it also seems like it's creating other timelines, or you know, like breaking out into other stories that we're gonna get from this, and so that is really cool, and I enjoy whatever comes from that. I'm sure it was a really fun event, but it almost ended with me feeling like, okay, so there was almost like no point of it, at least not yet. Like, it kind of ended with everything going back. I did say spoiler alert for all of this, by the way, so I hope I'm not pissing anybody off, but it kind of ended with, like, you know, kind of just things somewhat going back to the way it was, and it's like, yes, there's a possibility, like, it's clearly not done, but I don't know. Overall, yeah, just my least favorite issue. I would probably give it honestly like a 2 out of 5. Like, I just did not really. I got through it. I finished it. It was cool. Artwork was great in some of the panels, like really fun. But yeah, I just wasn't overall. Like, I would definitely 2 out of 5. It's just not my favorite one out of the 5 issues. And so that is it for my quick little like comic reviews of my recent reads. I have read a couple more than that. Inferno Hulk issue 4. I don't have it with me right now in hand, but I just want to say that last issue, if anyone else is reading it, was so confusing to me. I have to actually like search things up because I'm sure there's probably another story that I should have read beforehand to get a little bit more context to that one. But everything else up until issue 4 was making sense to me, and then that just, it kind of lost me with the recent one. So that one was one that was honestly really disappointing. Okay, now that's all of my comic reviews. I am gonna go get dressed, or you know, I mean, I might wear this. This is chill. This is cool. Let's go head out, get some coffee, and then get some comics. Yes, sir. Okay, appreciate it. Alright guys, I genuinely don't want to talk too much because it is actually a beautiful day today, and I kind of just want to blast my music and enjoy the sun finally being out. It has not been out in the past couple of days, so I just love sunny days. I mean, I also love rainy days, but I mean, I guess like after having a bunch of rainy days in a row, having a sunny day just feels a lot better. I did get the banana syrup iced coffee from Dunkin', so we're gonna do a little bit of a taste test here. You see? I don't know how to feel about that. This is always the good and bad part about liking to try new things, is that like sometimes they don't work and it's like, but I already have it. It's not disgusting. I just like, it almost tastes more like a smoothie, which is throwing me off because it's clearly in like coffee form, but it tastes like a smoothie. But okay, besides from that, I just wanted to mention I also forgot another big deal that's happening today is Battle Beast issue 7 has returned. Battle Beast is back, and I'm so fucking hyped because that is another one of my favorite characters. He is so badass, and low-key, honestly, Battle Beast is like my gym motivation. I've been able to go back to the gym recently, and he just, yeah, anytime I need like some motivation, I'll just look up one of those stories or something. Or like there's those Battle Beast edits online, and it's like, yeah, bro, that'll be the stuff that gets me motivated.
So hands off him, but the other two, they're fair game.
Fair game. This term pleases me. Long have I waited for such a worthy challenge. I will savor this. And if this conflict brings about the end of my life, I will savor it all the more. I'll kill you for that. Is that a promise?
But okay, yeah, I think that's all that I wanted to mention and talk about real quick as well. I'm gonna keep enjoying this drive and this nice day, and I'll see you out when we get the comics.
On the floor, looking up, wanting more. This is so unreal.
Oh man, guys. You know it's a good new comic book day when you spend almost $100. Or a bad new comic book day, I guess, depending on how you feel about it. When I saw everything that was coming out, I had already kind of decided I knew I was going to be spending way more than I would want to, but it's for the love of the game.
I love the game. I love the hustle, man.
Got a pretty nice stack here. Oh, whoa. It's not even honestly like too much. I just think that's like where the price of comic books are at right now. I also have this ones that I pre-ordered real quick, so we're gonna go through these actually first. All right, if I can get this open. All right, so here's a couple of my pre-orders. This isn't even like the full order of them, but just a couple more Invincible covers. Like I said, Invincible variant month. We got the Battle Beast issue 7. Yes, look at that, so clean. Yeah. Battle Beast issue number 7. Cannot wait to read this. This is gonna be amazing. WrestleMania Heist. There's just another one that I have been reading. This is issue number 4. Yeah, issue number 4. So just another one for the collection. I am also gonna actually be reading it though. And then lastly, Exquisite Corpses issue number 11. Look at how cool this one is. This is probably my favorite variant cover so far out of all of them. That is sick. So yeah, just, you know, pretty much it. More Invincible variant covers. Had to secure those. And then for other pickups of the day, because we have so many to get into here. Wade Wilson, Deadpool, issue number 2. Look at this cover. This is a really sick cover. Yeah, really enjoyed issue number 1. I don't remember if I gave a review on that one or not, but it was cool. I think I gave it like a 4 out of 5, so excited to see how it continues. Infernal Hulk, issue number 5. I just talked about how issue number 4 was pretty confusing for me. I'm hoping issue 5 picks up a bit and I can actually understand exactly what is going on. Cyclops, issue number 2. I enjoyed issue number 1, and this is a very, I'm very new to Cyclops, so I enjoyed learning and, the setup of issue number 1. I really liked it. And so excited to see how this one continues as well. Absolute Martian Manhunter, this is the reprint of issue number 5. I've finally been able to get it, and now I can continue reading. I've been picking up all the other issues just to make sure I have them, but I have not been able to go past issue number 4. I've just been waiting for them to reprint number 5. So I'm really hyped. I love Absolute Martian Manhunter. Definitely, probably, I think I've said this before, it's right up there with Absolute Batman for me. I can't really pick, but the artwork in Absolute Martian Manhunter, yeah, no, that definitely beats everything else to me. The artwork is so fucking clean. Issue number 11 of Exquisite Corpses. Honestly, I picked this one up because I forgot that I got the Invincible variant one ahead of time. And so, yeah, now I just have the A cover, which is cool. Moon Knight, Mark Spector, Moon Knight, issue number 2. Issue number 1 was very slow for me, but I am still a big Moon Knight fan, so I'm hoping it picks up in issue number 2. Issue number 1 wasn't bad. It was just, yeah, it was a very slow start. And so I'm hoping we get a lot of action in number 2. Captain America, issue number 8. I believe I am missing issue number 4 right now, so this is another one I'm kind of stuck on and just picking up the other issues as I go, waiting for them to reprint, or if I take the day to go hunting, maybe I can find it in another comic book shop. I just haven't really taken the time to do so. But yeah, issue number 8, the first couple issues have been really good, so I have high hopes, and I'm only hearing good things about the issues that are coming out. So I'm sure it is good, but I just don't really have an opinion myself yet. Reprinting of White Sky issue number 1. This seemed to get pretty good reviews, and yeah, I really don't have much about it. Honestly, I can tell you this part right here in case you have not paid attention at all. 5 years after the sky turned white and the world was destroyed by ghosts, a teenager named Violet and her father travel across a savage, haunted landscape searching for safety. That is them right there. Sounds interesting, sounds cool. It got a little bit of hype, just kind of like how Dork did, and so I figured since the reprint was already there, why not just give it a shot? Honestly, probably not the best time for me to be doing that. There was a couple other number 1s that I did put back because, like I said, I have so much to read. But this is one of the ones where I was like, okay, I don't mind just picking it up now, and it'll eventually get read at some point. And then lastly, the biggest event of this new comic book day, honestly, if you're not an Invincible fan like me, is all the DC Next Level issues that came out today. Like I said, issue number 1 of Lobo, issue number 1 of Deathstroke, and issue number 1 of Batwoman. And I had to get these, who is it? All of these covers by George Carana and Sarah Stern. Yeah, I just thought that these looked sick. I almost got a different Lobo cover, but I was like, nah, let me just let me complete the little collection right here because that looks so sick together. Yeah, DC Next Level, I have really good expectations for this. DC Next Level is like the second phase of what DC is trying to do as far as like, you know, obviously DC KO just ended, and so let me actually, I had it pulled up here. Let me see, I'm gonna read it off to you guys just to kind of make it a better understanding, give you guys a better understanding of what Next Level is, because I'm terrible at explaining things. So right here it says, DC Next Level, a series of bold creator-forward number ones, starring fan favorite characters and helmed by some of the best talent in comics. These new Next Level titles will launch alongside bold new storylines in DC's ongoing and limited series as DC All In begins its second act. There you go. So yeah, I'm really excited. Obviously, we know DC KO was a hit. Zack Snyder being involved in this. I think Joshua Williamson's involved in this. Let me see. I didn't even pay attention to who was like writing what. But a whole bunch of like legends pretty much are involved in all of this. And so I just have really great big expectations for it. I'm sure it's going to do great. Lastly, I did pick up right here the DC Compact of Batman Elegy. I hope I'm saying that right. I probably am not saying that right. But shout out to Taylor Woods. I'm going to pop her up right here. Huge fan of her. She is the one that actually gave me the recommendation to go check this out, because this is supposed to give you somewhat more of an origin story, or maybe not an origin story, but somewhat of at least more knowledge of Batwoman, and I really don't know anything about her. Didn't want to go into this one completely blind like I tend to do a lot of the times. I would like to kind of know a little bit of what's going on and what to expect from her. So I'm going to take some time, probably this weekend or throughout this week, to get through all of this, and then I will jump into the actual story. And then just in case anybody is wondering, I did also pick up some plastic bags and more backboards because I am just going through these like crazy fast. I feel like it doesn't make sense how fast I'm going through these, and so I needed more. So in case anyone was like, how did that all reach to almost $100? It's because I had to pick these up as well. Oh, I just realized I have Invincible cards. I picked up Invincible cards as well. I left them in the car. I'm gonna go run and get them. Alright, I feel like my beanie probably got messed up, but just ignore that. 2 Invincible packs here. We're not done celebrating Invincible Day yet. Let me get these cards open. We're going to do this real quick, and then we're going to go into reviewing one of the comics I picked up. Alright. Immediately, Alan the Alien, one of my favorite characters. Then we got Titan, cool. We got Kill Cannon. I don't know Kill Cannon yet. Alright guys, this is after the video. I'm currently editing the video, and I realized I remember who Kill Cannon is. He's the one in season 1 that just like literally gets his ass beat by, and then I think he continuously gets his ass beat by Invincible every single time. I don't think we ever got his name, and plus he looks more red in the card to me. And so that is why I didn't really remember him when I saw the card. My bad. My bad. He's a very insignificant character. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that real quick. All right, I do know who he is. Yes, we know him. I just didn't really recognize him, and I also just don't think they ever even say his name in this series. But yeah, okay, back to the video. Interesting. Maybe I'll find him out in season 4. And we got Adam Eve. Shout out Adam Eve. Kill Cannon's an interesting one. I wonder if I'm gonna learn about him. All right, one more pack. Guys, if you are new here, I do like open these packs very often. I've talked about it. I think there's like 3,000 different card variants, and it is my goal to get all of them. All right, let's get it. Can we get a Battle Beast? That'd be perfect. We got one of the aliens, the Flaxons. We got Molar Twins, or one of the Molar Twins. You think this is the clone or the real one? We got Robot, and that's kind of like hollow, right? A little bit? Yeah, that's cool. I got so many robots already. And another Adam Eve. Boo. Alright, still no Battle Beast. That is my main thing I'm on the hunt for, is I want a Battle Beast. Out of all these ones I've opened so far, I have not gotten one. There's on my cards. Happy Invincible Day again. Let's see what... We gotta do one of the next level ones, right? It just has to be. Should we go Deathstroke or Lobo? Because I gotta read that other Batwoman first. Deathstroke, Lobo. Let's go with Deathstroke. Okay. Deathstroke, issue number 1. it was cool. I feel like I don't want to give it a low rating, but at the same time, I honestly probably give it like a 2.5 out of 5, which isn't terrible. It's still not terrible. Believe it or not, in my eyes, that's not terrible. It was a cool story, really jam-packed, like with action, a lot of action in it, and still kind of has an emotional touch. I'm not gonna try to spoil anything. Still has an emotional touch where he's leaving his daughter this voicemail. The dialogue is going like in and out of what he's currently doing, like the mission he's currently on, while also telling her how he feels and kind of like what's been on his mind, how he's feeling, what he's going through. And it seems like towards the end, it's a voicemail he's leaving her after what we are reading, like what after we are experiencing what we're experiencing. So it definitely seems like it's gonna be taking a turn for him to get angry. You know, he's gonna get angry, and this is one where I'm looking really forward to what issue number 2 is gonna hold, because it's just a good setup. Like I said, not too much of anything crazy, not mind-blowing, but it's seeming like it's gonna go in that direction. It's a really good setup. The artwork is cool, kind of basic. Who is on the art here? Let me see if it'll tell me. Okay, the artist is Carmine de Giandomenico. I definitely am butchering that. Not someone I'm familiar with, though. I don't know if I mentioned, but Tony Fleeks is the writer as well. There's a dialogue's really good setup. The artwork is just very cool, just very basic. It doesn't feel like anything groundbreaking. Maybe this like full page right here is pretty nice. Just real quick. I would like flash it real quick. Yeah, just a good story. Like I definitely am gonna be getting issue number 2. You know what I mean? It's not bad. It's not terrible. I am someone that is not super familiar with Deathstroke's all around story as well. So maybe someone that's a bigger Deathstroke fan would have a completely different opinion. But I think it's a good setup, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes next. And so, but 2.5 out of 5 still. Just not the craziest thing that like it's not like I'm gonna be really thinking about issue 2, if that makes sense. It's just like when it comes out, it's like, okay, cool, I'm gonna grab it. But okay, so that's it for Deathstroke issue number 1. That is gonna be it for the video as well. I appreciate all of y'all for watching as always. Hope everyone is having a great new comic book day. This should come out on New Comic Book Day. If not, I hope everyone had a great New Comic Book Day and got all the comics that you wanted. Make sure to like, subscribe, hype the video. I still don't know what that does, but I just want to start saying it more because it kind of sounds cool also. But yeah, appreciate all of you, and until next time, peace.
Duffel bag filled to the teeth. When I look at what I see, I could truly say that's all me. Pack my things up, make some pit stops. Catch me in the hilltops on the side of the country. Came back from being down 1-3. We the 16 Cavaliers, whole team hungry.